Hey guys, welcome back. Today, it's all about simplicity. The holidays are rolling in. There's gonna be extra errands after work, parties you gotta go to. You ain't gonna have time to come home and cook. So the best thing to do is a crock pot meal. Put the stuff in the morning, and when you get home, whatever time you get home, it's gonna be ready. So today, we're gonna do Swedish meatballs. In the crock pot, we're gonna give you a meatball recipe where you can freeze these balls up and drop them in and cook them slow and low all day. But as always, since it's Simplicity Day, we're gonna have a drink, and we're gonna have a nice Pinot Noir. Cheers. All right, to make these meatballs, we got a pound of ground pork and a pound of ground beef. Into the bowl it goes. To that, we're going to add 1 large egg, half a yellow onion, some Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, garlic, nutmeg, allspice, unseasoned breadcrumbs. Keep them plain, guys. The meatballs are going to have enough flavor with all these spices. It's going to be delicious. And then a half a cup of heavy cream. And now for the best part. It's time to get dirty, guys. Get everything mixed really nice. All right, so we're mixing. They're going to be delicious and beautiful. And the best part about this recipe is we can take these, ball them up, brown them up, throw them in the freezer, and then whenever you need them, you just pull them out, drop them in whatever you're making, and they're going to be just as delicious. To that, it's time to ball these babies up. All right, let's ball these up. Now you can use a baller, shot collar, 20-inch blades on the Impala, holler. Sorry, 90s flashback, guys. Let's get down to business. Give them a little roll. Now remember, not all balls will be the same size. This is normal for us men. And with that, this last ball, we are done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put them in a skillet and brown them all up. We have our pan warming up on medium heat. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil. We're going to let that warm up, and then we're going to start browning these balls. Well, all we're going to do is brown these up, and then they're going to go into the crock pot, because this is supposed to be quick and easy. And that's what it's going to be. And it's going to be delicious, guys, as always. Last batch is going in. And then we're going to deglaze the pan and get all that yummy drippings into our gravy we're going to pour on top. Next, we're going to add our flour. We're going to sprinkle it all in there. And then we're going to give it a good whisk into all that butter for a good minute or so. That way we get some nice flavor. To this, we're going to add a little Worcestershire sauce. Use feeling on that, guys. That's what I like to do. Now we're going to dump in our beef broth. Salt. And pepper. We're going to whisk that all in there. All right, we're going to pour this sauce over the meatballs, and then we're going to go on high for 3 hours. So with that, these meatballs are about ready. Let's take the lid off, set it to the side. When you guys get home from work, all you got to do is add a little bit of heavy cream, some sour cream. And then to slowly, gently mix these up. And we're going to let it go for an additional 30 minutes. And in that time, if you like to have your meatballs with some noodles, you got time to prep, or crack that bottle of wine open and have a nice drink. All right, I know you guys are thinking, D, this does not look simple and easy. I know, it's fine, it's fine. Here's what you do. You make your meatballs ahead of time. You put them in the freezer. Or you just buy a bag of frozen meatballs. Whatever you guys prefer. It's fine. In the morning you get up, you throw your frozen meatballs in the crock pot. You add the beef broth and a little bit of seasoning. You let that go until you get home. And then when you get home, you add your heavy cream, sour cream, and let that cook for 30 minutes. While that's cooking, you can either, as I said, crack a bottle of wine, or like me, I like to have noodles with mine. Cook your noodles, and then once those are done, put it all together, and by golly, it's going to be delicious. And with that, these yummy, delicious meatballs are done. We're going to sprinkle a little parsley over the top, give a little pop of color. And now, it's my favorite part of this whole thing. It's time for a bite. Go in there with the meatball. Guys, I know a lot of people like the frozen meatballs. I do too. But this is a home run. If you got the time, make these meatballs. They're yummy, delicious, flavorful. It hits that Swedish meatball. Just kicks it up a notch. I like that. As always, if you guys enjoyed what you saw tonight, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.